The Atlas is the Bible of ancient Rome. It's a Bible written and with plates, and when you have the Atlas, you have all ancient Rome in your hands and in your house. The Atlas is very appealing because it's very illustrated, it's colored, the drawings who reconstruct the different quarters and the different areas and the different monuments are beautifully drawn. The photographs are magnificent, so you have really a visual pleasure looking through the Atlas. You can have an atlas of Alexandria, of Constantinople, of Rome, even of Washington, if one wishes. But Rome, who was founded in the 8th century before Christ and who is still a living city, needs very specially an atlas because it has such a documentation of all the periods of history that without an atlas, it's very difficult to understand the city and to appreciate its archaeological depth. What is special about this atlas is the fact that, in Rome, from the 15th century, there are excavations, So a lot of findings, a lot of monuments, but all scattered. Now in this atlas, everything is put together, everything is reconstructed, everything is connected with everything, every quarter of the city and every monument. So this is very special. It's very rare, and I don't know of anything comparable in classical archaeology. The special element of this atlas, it's very advanced methodology. It has a geographical information system behind, and so all the information is perfectly organized, and it's a sort of contextual view of Rome, which means it's not a monument separated by another monument, but it's the texture of the city that you appreciate in the different periods, in the royal period, the republican period, the imperial period. This is really something quite rare for a whole city of such a long history as Rome. Yes, you have millions and thousands of books on Rome. This is not another book on Rome, absolutely not. There was only one book published in 1890 by Roberto Lanciani, forma Urbis, who's something comparable, but of course something which is of the end of the 19th century. So it's not up to date, it's no more valuable book. This is a book with all Rome inside, so it's not, as I said, it's a Bible of Rome. It's not one of the many books on Rome. It's Rome. The approach is a systematic approach. That is to say that we have divided the city within the walls of the 3rd century after Christ in different quarters, in different regions. And every region is explained through its history. And every monument of a certain importance of that region has a special plate dedicated to it so that you understand it in plan, in sections, in axonometry, in photographs, and so forth. So it's a book who is very systematic. Generally, archaeological publications are not particularly systematic, but without being systematic, you never have Rome in your hands, because it's too complex, it's too rich, it's too fantastic, and to hold it really, you need something very organized. The Atlas, now in this second and completely renewed edition of the 2017, the Italian Atlas, which I have here, is already 5 years old, is an instrument. You can do anything you want. You can prepare a journey to Rome, looking at it. You can go through it without coming in Rome. You can study some parts in Rome. You can appreciate some details. You can choose what you want to see. All the possible applications you wish, there is the possibility in this sort of universal key to the city. I think that the best joy you can get out of this book is to sit in an armchair and to look at it page after page. Perhaps thinking that you will go to Rome one day, and so you can choose what you would like to see, but in itself it's a journey. And there are so many details and so many overall views of the city. It's a bit as a bird who flies on the city and looks at everything and then goes down, you know, as an eagle goes down to a single monument, to a single house, to a single temple, to a single building. So it's a real journey.